All right. Jessica.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Love your hair, by the way.
Thank you.
Oh, it's like Aurora Borealis.
It is, yeah.
Probably hard to see in this camera in the dark there, but it's nice. It's very pretty.
Yeah, I sent it to my friend. I'm like, can you give me Aurora hair? And she was like, I sure can.
And that's awesome.
It's my favorite. She's been doing my hair for years.
I like the whole Aurora. Well, you've probably seen me post
You got
pictures.
a good view of it. I actually, that night, I drove up this way trying to get a good view of it too, but I was like 2 hours after you
Well,
posted.
imagine, it's always over there.
Yeah.
So I've got all of this.
Yeah.
You're like, boom, look at it.
Yeah, it was like 2 a.m, or else I would have messaged you and been like, hey,
Yeah.
I'm heading your way. I want to look at it. I ended up maybe 6, 8 city blocks that way on the side of the road. I did see something. It was beautiful.
All you really need is like a vantage point, like a higher up, and it'd be really dark.
Yeah.
Like right now, like I feel like sometimes like I don't like I follow the Facebook groups there that talk about it. So like, oh, so people are taking
It's
pictures.
out,
It must be, but sometimes I can just see it.
Yeah.
Like you can't see the actual colors.
No, but it's like
You
the
can tell.
pillars that are kind of moving.
Well, it's almost like it's lit. There's certain brightness to it. Yeah.
Yeah, I actually saw it in Moncton in the middle of the city.
Oh wow.
It was just like white pulsating through the sky, and I was like,
like a shimmer.
yeah, and that's when I opened it up Facebook, and I was like, oh man, I'm gonna go see it. And I've seen it, I think 4 or 5 times since then, and it's gorgeous.
It's amazing, eh? Like, and we would never see that without our phones. That's weird, eh? I mean, if you
it's more visible on the phone.
Yeah, it's more accessible and for everybody has a phone, right?
Yeah.
You just got to know the settings, which are pretty simple, and go. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm chilling.
Yeah, good. Toasty.
You can edit that out, right?
Toasty Toes. Welcome to Hobbitshire.
And the forest lady who is not prepared for the weather. But I won't kill you with mushrooms.
Yeah, after walking through the forest barefoot all day, it's nice to just kind of relax, you know?
No, my feet are actually really cold. This is good, though. This is better.
There's probably some people on the internet who have like this.
You know, edit that out.
Foot fetish of some sort.
You gotta charge people for that. Oh, good times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, crazy times that we live in, though. I feel like we're getting less. I feel like we have less and less to work with as citizens. Yeah, there's a lot of technology and stuff like that. But I feel like there's a lot less. Maybe it's a lot less old school opportunities. You know what I mean? Like opportunities that we grew up like saying, oh, this is what you can do to make money or earn a living or a career.
Yeah.
Like we kind of grew up in the era where like we got the warning that careers were going to be dying at some point. They kind of said that.
Yeah.
But they also said that like, and I'm saying they, I'm like, you know, statistics and whatever, you know what I mean?
The
Studies.
general population.
Yeah. Well, not even just the people, but like when they were saying like terms like the graying workforce or the aging, you know, population and all that. Well, I always felt like that meant that there was going to be a big opportunity when all these people retired that you could just basically pick whatever job you wanted to and get paid premium. Because there'd be less of, if there's less of us, this is big, but I never foresaw technology stepping in and filling those gaps. And so much so that it's actually kind of making it more difficult for the common people to get meaningful and well-compensated work. Steady, too. Like, I think the gig economy is coming in full force. I think there's, like, you're part of the gig economy.
Oh, yeah.
I'm part of the gig economy. We're self-employed people. That's what the gig economy is based off of.
I figured.
Yeah.
Like, we get our own gigs. Yeah.
But we saw it after it. You know what I mean? There's so many people that aren't ready for that.
Well,
that's what OnlyFans is too. That's
you're responsible for doing your own stuff.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
None of this has anything to do with mushrooms.
It doesn't. No, it just kind of came up from.
But we don't have to always talk about mushrooms.
No, I guess not. I mean, I'm definitely more
educated
with mushrooms. Like,
well, you know,
I got little bits of stuff elsewhere. But...
This podcast is what's called a free flow conversation.
Yeah, no, we definitely ended up on some other topics last time too.
And like some of the bigger podcasts you see online, like the Rogans and all that, they're not like necessarily scripted out. I think
No.
they have some pre-chats and stuff before,
Yeah.
and they set it up right, and they're like, "Oh, we'll talk about this, that, and the other thing." But I prefer just to. Well, one, I'm kind of lazy and I don't want to do all this planning and stuff.
Yeah, but even if you plan it, a lot of times it goes sideways.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Like I teach classes and I'm like, this is what I'm gonna teach, and this is the outline, and this is how it's gonna go, and then I'm teaching the class, and it's like, oh, tangent, tangent.
Yeah, especially with adult education.
Yeah.
I find it's more because I'm an adult educator too, and I find you're more prone to going off track because the audience are like for example, I can swear around these people. They're adults.
I try not to swear around my clients.
But you feel out the crowd, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? And like if someone's asking you a question and they swear in it, then
Right?
to me that's like a green light. Yeah. You know?
Heck
I'll back that up. But it's definitely adult education is. I like it though. It's a good gig. You do it from the side of the mushroom foraging and
herbalism. Yeah.
I do it. I've been doing it traditionally more like a corporate thing, like management, like HR management and digital marketing management, things like that, which is not as fun as what you do.
I do like what I do.
I'm a little bit envious of the fun factor because that definitely makes. Because me, I'm all about. My focus and priority is to make sure that the knowledge has been transferred. Yeah, I don't care what score you get on it. I don't care about anything else, really. I don't care if we wasted a bunch of time in the middle, and in the end, you actually get it. That's awesome.
Yep.
That's all that matters. As long as you're achieving the outcomes of knowledge and capabilities in cases like skills, then I am totally happy with that. Now the difference is though, in what I teach, it's not life or death. In what you teach, it is life or death.
It certainly can be.
So it can be a little more intense.
Yeah.
So it captures attention a little bit more.
Yeah. Yeah, there's always well, not always. There is a sense of apprehension, especially surrounding the mushrooms, and it's like it's a fine line to try to break down that apprehension without giving people too much overconfidence. It's like, yes, you can touch all the mushrooms. Yes, most mushrooms are edible, but let's still like.
Yeah.
Some of them can still liquefy your insides. So like, let's be mindful in our mushroom approach. Yeah.
I know, like, if I have an even ounce of doubt, you're getting a Facebook message.
Oh,
from me.
absolutely. Yeah. I miss them in the winter when the mushrooms aren't out.
Yeah.
I stare at my inbox and I'm like, nobody's sending me mushroom pictures.
I'm not
I
needed.
miss them. When will I see them again?
Yeah. So, what do you do in your business? I don't think we even really talked much about your business in the first.
I don't think we did very
podcast.
much.
No.
No.
So, what is exactly that you do, Jessica?
I take people out into the woods, or I teach them virtually about how to approach foraging safely with confidence and lay the foundation for the beginner plants, the beginner mushrooms, mushroom ID as a skill set.
And do you specialize like regionally?
Winter is long, so I'm like, okay, Australian mushrooms are fruiting. Let's go stalk their Australian mushroom Facebook pages and learn Australian mushrooms before I go crazy from not seeing a mushroom all winter.
You mentioned Africa too.
Yeah, Africa's got some very cool mushrooms.
Really?
Oh, yes. Yeah. Africa and Asia and Australia. Yeah, real funky stuff.
What about like Middle East?
I haven't really ventured into their mushrooms, but I imagine it wouldn't be super far off from
Africa
and Asia. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
all
somewhere-
general.
Somewhere's in the Middle
Yeah.
East.
Yeah.
Yeah, the some of the like Lebanon, for example, they've got like mountains and stuff like that. They have winters and summers, and they got cedar trees, and like they got. I think My dad was telling me truffles were a big thing out there, maybe.
Truffles are definitely more of a big thing. Oh, I know in Europe for sure. I don't, maybe Russia too. I don't know much about truffles elsewhere. See, in Europe, parts of Europe, there's like whole, like it's a cultural thing in a lot of places over there, right? We do have truffles here.
In your business, what's your business called?
Enchanted Mushroom Forest.
Enchanted Mushroom Forest.
Yes.
And that's on like Facebook and stuff, right? That's the group that I'm in.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Cool. I know there's a few different groups that
there is. What we're I'm in all of them.
Yeah. So
yeah. You'll find me. Yeah. You'll find me. I'm there. Yeah.
And you're on there as Jessica.
Mm-hmm.
What's your last name? Gauvin. Yeah. Jessica Gauvin. We can find you that way if anybody has any questions or anything. I definitely recommend her. Definitely. Like we were just in my office. And we were looking at a few different books, and one of them you're flipping through it, and that's a mistake, that's an error, that's a mistake, and these are published books, so I'm like, you got to have a pretty sharp eye to be able to point those things out.
Obsessed.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed. What can I say? And ADHD doesn't hurt either.
Yeah.
Like,
well,
mushrooms were my hyperfixation for like 2 or 3 years. So.
Yeah, I was in your car.
You should see my house.
There's like nowhere you can put your eye where there's not a mushroom of some sort or symbol.
A dried mushroom.
Yeah, actual mushrooms.
Yeah.
Pictures of mushrooms. Not pictures, but like
little stickers.
Statuettes of mushrooms.
Mushroom rock, mushroom wood.
Just picture like a crazy jeeper with all the ducks on there and replace those with mushrooms.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Well, we did do a little bit of running around in the forest today.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, appreciate that. You brought me to one of your spots today.
I did.
We checked out mine, but there was not much action going on there. And then we went out to one of your spots that was just very close by. Actually, on a road that I've hunted on many times in the past. And I'll show, I got a clip of that. I'll show it, I'll insert it or link it in the video here. But the mushroom that we found, there's 2 mushrooms that we found. What were those?
We found a swollen-stalked cat.
Cat. Swollen-Stalked cat. That's a weird name.
It is. It's Catathalasma is the Latin name for it.
Okay, so
and
for that.
Yeah, if we would have been able to extract the whole stem, it's like bulbous.
I had to go down deeper?
Yeah, those depending on like the maturity and size of the mushroom, like you could because
I went about 2 inches deep.
Yeah, but she was just a little baby. That mushroom was just a baby. So you probably only missed an inch or 2.
Oh, okay.
But they also have a tapered end, kind of like a spike.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So you probably just missed the little taper. Yeah.
Kind of like a tap root.
Yeah, it's very root-like, that mushroom. Yeah, and he never emerges. Like most mushrooms, the stem comes up out of the ground and opens. This guy, his stem stays buried in the ground, and it's just the top of his cap that pops up, and then that.
And that's an expensive mushroom, you said?
It is. Thousands. I can't remember if it was 3,000 or 4,000 American dollars per mushroom.
Oh.
It might even be more than that. I might be misremembering, but the most expensive mushroom.
Wow. And we have them here.
We have them here.
Well, maybe need a career change.
I'm like, my brain is like, I want this mushroom. I haven't seen it in a little while. Well, to be fair, I did find one last week when I did a walk on the Fundy Trail. Fundy Trail Provincial Park. They hired me to do a walk.
Oh, nice.
And we found a little baby Matsutake all stuck deep down in the soil there, but isn't that? It's a park.
Nice.
You know.
Oh, you left it there?
I can't take it. Can't eat it.
Yeah.
Working, professional. Yeah. Conservation.
Of course.
But it was nice to see it. Unfortunately, because it was still really young and closed and in the dirt, it just smelled like dirt.
Okay.
But they smell like cinnamon.
Nice.
They're so nice.
And the other mushroom was?
Yes. Oh, that was the Gomphidius.
All right, so what is this?
So this is called Gomphidius.
Gomphidius.
Gomphidius. This is a paraffite mushroom. So this is not a common mushroom. It's not going to be in any of the edible mushroomy guidebooky type deals.
Oh.
It's a piggyback fungus that grows with a mushroom called a slippery jack,
Okay, I've
which
heard
is
of
a
that.
really slimy bolete. So it
Bolete,
has a
yep.
sponge under the cap.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't find any of those. We tried.
That reminds
But,
me of something.
mhm.
Before we go any further, we made a clip video, like a short clip video of foraging last time.
Mhm.
We were in the woods,
Mhm.
and I ended the video
Okay.
on like unanswered, like it was like a cliffhanger,
Okay.
and I was hoping that you'd be able to fill in that gap because
Sure.
it was a mushroom we were
Okay.
looking at, and you're like, oh, you're freaking out about it. It was kind of a big one,
Okay.
and you like smelled it, and you're like, you got confused because you
Okay.
thought it was something, but
Okay.
the smell didn't line up, and then I cut the video.
Oh shoot! You know what? I don't remember what that was. I would have to go and rewatch the video.
It's a short. Do you have your phone with you?
Yeah.
It was just a short little video on my channel.
Yeah.
You're not subscribed?
I don't. My kids run my YouTube page.
You're on
My kids run my
AT.
YouTube page.
I can't use your-
AT.
OM
O-N.
ECY.
Yeah, I'm not subscribed to it. My kids do all this stuff.
Subscribe it now.
Sure. My kid might unsubscribe. If that happens, it's not me.
Tell them not to.
So this goes. What? That's weird. That's a Swollen-Stalked cat, and I thought it was Matsutake. So
See how we ended it there?
yeah, the Swollen-Stalked cat. That's what those were. But yours were kind of brownish. I don't know if it's because they were older.
You
but-
said it was supposed to smell like
Cinnamon.
Is that what it was? Cinnamon?
Yeah, but the Swollen-Stalked cats, they smell like cucumber.
So, for the record,
Yep.
the video, the last mushroom in that video,
was the Swollen-Stalked cat.
Swollen-Stalked cat.
The one that we found today. Yep, but yours were brown. That's weird. I remember thinking that was weird.
So that
Mhm.
was curled under the ground like the one.
Yeah, the stem. Do
Yeah.
you notice how when I
Yeah.
broke it off,
Yeah.
it was just the top of the cap?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how those Matsutake and cats both grow with the whole stem under the ground.
Okay.
And just this much of the cap. Like, if you look where the cap is, like, the gills are almost touching the ground. Like, it's so...
And very sandy soil, eh?
Yep, they both like sandy soil, just like the
So
lobsters.
good drainage.
Yep.
Awesome.
But the cats are edible, too.
Thanks for that, by the
Yeah,
way. I was like, I felt
absolutely.
so bad. I was like, oh, I don't
You
have
could
it.
have
I'm like,
messaged me.
but I'm not gonna scrap that video, right? So it was such a fun day.
That was a nice video.
Yeah.
I really liked
Nice
it.
day.
Yeah.
All right, so we covered the two mushrooms that we found today,
Gomphidius and the cat.
right?
Yep.
Now, this is October
Mhm.
in Atlantic Canada.
Mhm.
So, what other mushrooms right now should we be on the lookout for?
The hedgehogs are coming out.
All of them?
All of them. They all come out at the same time. They like a variety of different habitats, both hardwood and conifer. Honey mushrooms are coming out. I found them this week.
Okay.
Again, hardwood and conifer forest, both. Winter chanterelles, oyster mushrooms, lion's mane. Those are the big easies. Those are the ones that are like easier to pick out.
In cap?
In cap, shaggy manes, yeah, that's a good
And in
one.
some rare occasions, you'll find lobsters
You can find
and
lobsters in Matsutake.
Matsutake.
Matsutake are a little harder to find because they like hemlock trees.
Right.
So we don't have a super lot of mature hemlock forest around.
No.
And what was the other one? Lobsters can fruit in October, but it's uncommon.
Yeah.
Usually you'll see them more in July, August.
Right.
They can. I've definitely brought home like 20 pounds of lobster in October. It happens. Same thing with chanterelles. Like you can still, probably not this year because it's a little too chilly for them. But when it's warmer and wetter, it's not unusual to find chanterelles in September, October.
Okay.
Yeah, because as long as they have moisture, they'll start in like August or early September, but they'll keep growing as long as they have good moisture. Chanterelles can grow for 3 or 4 weeks,
Right.
which is unusual because most mushrooms will max out in size after like 5 to 7 days. Some a lot less than that,
Or get eaten by slugs.
or get eaten by slugs. Bugs don't seem to like chanterelles very much. But
That's true. I've noticed that.
yeah, no, chanterelles after 4 weeks of good moisture, you can get chanterelles. Big old chanterelles. Doesn't happen often, but we can.
They score.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that's mushrooms. But you're not only a mushroom person.
No.
You also cover herbs and plants and stuff, right? So, same question. This time of year, wild forageables. What are the top 3 or 4 things that we should be on the lookout for?
Do you want the easy, obvious ones?
Yeah, for the general audience.
Okay, well, apples.
Yeah,
Wild apples are
I've
everywhere.
been picking some apples right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make some apple juice actually.
Hawthorn.
Hawthorn berry.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got a bunch of that too.
Ooh.
So what do you do with that?
Oh well, hawthorn is good food. Some of the original ketchup type sauces were made with hawthorn.
I've had hawthorn ketchup.
Yeah, people use it like jellies, jams, pies. Type seeds are poison, just like a cherry pig.
That's what it is. It's
Yep,
seeds that are poison. Right.
But hawthorn is also really good heart medicine.
I've heard that
yeah,
too.
so blood
circulatory,
everything, anything and everything to do with the heart.
Really,
and the cardio, like the whole system. So your vascular system, your veins, your arteries, your heart, your blood pressure.
What exactly does it do?
It's a modulator. So it can modulate, let's say you have low blood pressure, it can help bring it up. If you have high blood pressure, it can help bring it down. It strengthens the heart muscle. It helps the vascular system to make repairs.
What else was it that we talked about today that is a mod? Oh,
corn silk.
Was it corn silk?
Oh, no, corn silk's the blood pressure. Pine pollen is a hormone modulator.
A hormone modulator, right. Yeah. Pine pollen. Because, I keep seeing these video ads on Facebook. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, you don't think I have enough testosterone?
What are you trying to say to me, algorithm?
You want to step outside?
You want to go? I fight you. I'm not scared.
How much hair I got on there?
Listen to my voice.
Yeah. So, yeah, okay, cool. So we got apples, hawthorn, and what would be another one?
For plants?
Yeah, not a berry, like a plant.
A plant. Well, roots. A lot of roots are gathered in the fall. A lot of seeds are gathered in the fall. Lamb's quarter seeds.
What were those that we were looking at in my garden?
Amaranth. So
talk about that, because that was interesting. How it's an ancient grain and all this stuff. So just take it from the top.
Okay, well, lamb's quarters, which is a really common garden invading plant that a lot of people will pick from their gardens and toss in the compost pile.
I eat them.
Actually, one of the most nutrient dense foods we have around. So lamb's quarters is it's in the amaranth family. Yeah. So amaranth is a seed. It's not quite as like trendy as quinoa. But it's like this superfood thing that started years ago where everybody's like obsessed with ancient grains and whatnot. Amaranth is an ancient grain, very nutrient dense,
gluten-free,
high protein, gluten-free. I don't know. Not super knowledgeable there.
Me neither.
But I do know that it's extremely nutrient dense, one of the most nutrient dense foods around, same with lamb's quarters. Yeah, the leaves are very nutritious, high in all kinds of vitamins and minerals. The seeds are super high protein, though. That's the thing with a lot of these ancient grains, is they're very high in protein.
The problem with protein, though, from plants is they're not like a gram of plant protein does not equal a gram of meat.
Well, sometimes one of the amino acids is missing, so it's not a complete protein. I would have to check. There are a few plants that are complete protein sources.
Is peas one of them? I think maybe peas might be one of them.
Again, this is not my area of expertise, but oftentimes when you combine a grain with a legume,
right, you get the full.
There's your rice, beans, quinoa, and peas, amaranth, and whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was reading about it the other day, but I can't remember. But leaves are edible, seeds are edible.
The seeds. You say you just put like a bag over it and shake it?
Yeah, you put a bag over the plant and shake it. And
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna collect
it. Yeah. You would get so many. Like each one of those seed heads has thousands. They're tiny little seeds.
And I got about 200, 300 of them.
So you dry them, and you can grind them into like a flour type deal. You can add them to oatmeal.
I do have a
blender.
A
mortar and pestle.
Yeah.
Pestle and mortar.
Pestle and mortar.
One of those two.